In this presentation, we're going to talk about the Design ribbon tab. In this presentation, you will learn how to apply a theme and a variant to your presentation. So you might hear it called Design, you might hear it called Theme. They are picked from the Design tab. On your certification exam, you will be asked to put your presentation you create into a theme. The theme will be given by name, and the themes are in alphabetical order. To find out the name of a theme, simply point to it. Like this one is dividend. You will notice also as you point to a theme, your presentation will, the slide you are currently on will change to match that theme to give you a live preview of what your selection will look like. Each presentation can have one theme per master slide group. We will talk about master slides in a later section. This is something that applies to all slides in the presentation, not just the current slide. So if I change my theme, notice all 4 slides change. New in 2013 are variants, which are just different color schemes in the same theme. These were available in earlier versions of PowerPoint using the colors, fonts, effects, and background styles selections as you see here. However, for each design, 2 or 3 variants are now quickly selected right from the ribbon. I guess Microsoft chose commonly used ones or colors they thought would be appealing based on the design. However, you can still change things however you want based on colors, effects, and background styles. So variants are just a starting point. They're not the only options available. As we mentioned earlier, slide size and formatting the background are also here on the Design tab. Remember, in 2013 the default slide size is 16 by 9 landscape. Just an important fact if you're using an old 4 by 3 projector. Alright, format background. You'll also notice in 2013 when we click a button on the ribbon that would produce a dialog box, we no longer get a dialog box. In most cases we get a sidebar. This is new in 2013 and supposedly makes the interface easier to use for touch. Office 2013 is available on Microsoft's touch-enabled Surface tablet, so changes were made to make the interface more touch-friendly. So here we have our sidebar for format background. You notice we have lots of options. I can add a picture on the background. I can do a gradient, a solid. I can hide the background altogether. I can do transparency and other options. On your exam you might be asked to format the background. Now notice we have apply to all down here. If I make a selection, that selection is applied to the current slide only unless I click apply to all. Then all slides in the presentation will have whatever selection I made applied. So if I choose file and want to make my background this and click insert, the background of that slide only changes to match this background. If I click apply to all, the rest of the slides of my presentation will receive the same background. If I change my mind, I can click reset background and the background will return to the default of the design. I can also insert a picture by pasting it in from the clipboard. If I went to Internet Explorer, Firefox, elsewhere and copied a picture, I can paste it. I can also use this, which is new in 2013, called Online. It allows me to insert clip art by searching Bing or using Office.com directly in PowerPoint. I can also browse my SkyDrive, or I can insert a picture from Facebook or Flickr if I have that set up in the account options. So let's search here. Let's just search Office.com clip art for PowerPoint. Let's see what we get. Alright, let's use this one right here. Looks good. Insert. There is our background. Again, same options as before. Apply to all. Will apply to all slides. Reset background or reset it back to the default. Solid fill is one color. A gradient is one or more colors that change or fade in and out on the slide. A pattern is, as you see, the old school Windows 95 era patterns that you've probably seen before. Now, notice here on picture texture we have additional options. We have some effects we can perform on the picture, and we can also do corrections on the picture. So let me add my picture back in here quickly, and we can recolor the picture. As you see there, we can change the tone, etc. Or we can totally change the color altogether. Now, just as there's a reset background, there's also a reset button to reset the picture the way I inserted it. This will not remove the picture, this will just reset the picture. Reset background will remove. So reset, go back to normal, reset background, removes the background off the slide. So in this presentation we looked at design using themes, variants, and formatting backgrounds.